Дорогие друзья, всем привет! Добро пожаловать на канал Мистер Геймер. Сегодня у нас будет с вами новая игрушка на канале, Ведьмак Дикая Охота. Посмотрим, как у нас будет с вами стримчанский лагать, не лагать. Соответственно, спасибо за 2 лайка, кто прожал уже. Юра Ким, привет. Леха 121, еще раз привет. Располагайтесь поудобнее, а мы тем временем начинаем. Нажимаю к игре.
Hendrik was operating incognito in that war-ravaged land. His mission, to gather intelligence about Syria.
Вот такая вот у нас. Ну, я там предысторию, так скажем, прошел за кадром. Надо было, конечно, с вами все это проходить, предысторию. Вот. Поэтому, как бы, вот такие вот дела. Ну, игрушка, очень скажу, интересная, прям вообще. Я в нее помню на плойке, на 4 играл, всю прошел на плойке. Вот. Так, ну что мы, значит, тут имеем? Едем, да? Так, сейчас... Так, сейчас, народ, секундочку, я тут кое-что сверну-ка. То мне это не очень-то удобно. Да, мне там... Нет, не то. Вот так вот. Да, он мне нафиг не нужен. Все, продолжаем. Поехали. Стрим у нас будет как минимум часа на 3. Что вижу, игра нормально идет, прям вообще не лагает, прям все отлично. Вот. У меня как бы 60 FPS, соответственно, идет. У вас там тоже должно все нормально быть. Игра, скажу, для взрослых. Не для детей. Я даже там специально, ну, трансляцию там поставила ограничения. Потому что тут кровь, тут как бы насилие, все тут, блин. Убийство. Тут такая вот игрушка. Скажем, не для детей. Отправиться в корчму на распутье. Оп, поворот. Нам там поручили найти Цири. Получается. Сейчас приехали. Приехали. Так, сколько у нас денег мы имеем? О, 196 целых. Нормально так. 3-й уровень. Оп. Так, и что тут нам надо расспросить об агенте Генрихе в корчме на распутье? Ага, понятно. Так, и у кого тут можно расспросить? Ага, ну давай с этим поговорим. Дядькой.
Looking for a man. Goes by Hendrik.
What do you want with him?
Want to talk to him.
What about?
Give me a bottle of something strong.
Тот приехал.
You gotta go. I'll open the back way for you.
Haven't finished my drink yet.
Innkeep, vodka. Who's this?
Brave warrior, looks like. Got 2 swords, see?
Oi, grey boy. What's the point of having 2 swords?
Haha.
Wonder if he keeps an extra prick in his trousers too.
You fucking deaf? Gonna say who you are? Or do I need to loosen your tongue with me knife?
Someone who'd prefer not to be bothered while he's having a drink.
Hear that? We've a distinguished gentleman in our midst.
Shine your boots, Governor.
No. Wouldn't want the grime in your hands to rub off on them.
Bolo, did you hear what I heard?
Go away, or I'll kill you.
Damn it. Enough.
Вот сейчас будет драка.
Give this damn someone to rust.
Все, как нехер делать я их.
Have you any idea what the Baron will do when he learns of this butchery? The village! He'll tear it apart before anyone can say it was some wandering mutant done it. An iron fist he's got.
Where's Hendrik?
You deaf? Understand what I'm saying? Baron won't let this stand.
Calm down. Your Baron's no idiot. Seriously doubt he'll think you locals cut his men down with farming implements. Now where's Hendrik?
Man lives in Heatherton.
Don't know where that is.
Other side of the hill. Looked that away this morning, saw a strange glow. Imperials on the raid, perhaps. But who knows?
Anything else you can tell me about Hendrik?
Odd fellow. Arrived from who knows where and for no apparent reason. Shacked up with a widow whose husband was stabbed for a scrap of bread.
Baron's men don't like strangers.
Aye, he stays out of their way. Always seems to know when they're coming. Always manages to disappear.
Thanks, Innkeep.
Go out the back. More of the Baron's men in the village.
No need to worry about me.
I'd rather you not make any more trouble for yourself, for us both.
Генриха в деревне Вересковка. Так, ну что, погнали. Так, а у тебя можно что-нибудь купить, дядь? Пожрать? Мне как раз еда нужна.
Greetings.
Wouldn't mind a drink? Show me what you got.
Так, что у тебя есть из еды? Так, о. Сколько ты просишь за нее? Ну, давай. На 68, да, давай покупаем. Так, это что у нас? Восстановление здоровья, регенерация здоровья в бою. Ага. Так, это что? Печеная картошка, перец. О, курочки. Давай ко мне курочки. Курочку одну, да. Ну и все. Мне больше денег таковых и нету. Да. Всё.
Thanks. Farewell.
Ой, а ты кто такой? Ты чё, дядь, охерел, что ли?
How long are you gonna make me wait?
Ух ты. Ух ты. Ну ты зря. Ух ты, ни хрена себе. Вот это было жестоко. Где ты там? Нахер тебя. Че, еще есть? О, даже тут с арбалета стреляет какая-то зараза. Че, еще найдутся? Нахер. Че, все? Так, что у тебя, вот что у вас есть? Да ёлки-палки. Шкура, о. А, возьмем тоже этот меч. Так. Что у вас еще где трупешник? Спасибо за 3-й лайк. О. Я, Юра, Ким специально ограничение поставил, чтобы это... Потому что кровь, как бы, тут и насилие, все, блин, убийства, поэтому как бы тут я специальное ограничение поставил. Там до 18 лет как бы только. Ну то есть не до 18, после 18 лет соответственно. Как там стримчанский не лагает, все нормально? Так, где? Сколько ехать? О, 602. Ну, поехали. Ну, блин, ты где там застряла? Поскакали. Вон, Леха пишет, что не видел никаких ограничений. Как там, Лех, стрим не лагает, все нормально?
Run, Roach.
Опаньки. А что я уперся? А, видимо, ограждение какое-то, что ли. Нормалды. Я понял. Да ё-моё, во что я тут упираюсь-то? Прям напрямки скачем. У меня стоит. Странно, Юра Ким. У Лёхи не стоит, а у тебя стоит.
Like dropping into a deep cellar on a hot day. And the mist.
О,
Not
там,
so fast, Roach.
там кто-то вон есть. Так, сейчас мы... Так, кто же у нас там, а? Так, ага. Не то, так. О. Менять на крону в банке Вивальди в Новиграде. Ок. Так, а что у нас тут мы взяли за этот? За мечи такие. О. Стальной. Ага. Так, ну давай, вот мы вместо него... Так, это сколько у меня? 22, 26. А это 37. О, 45, кстати. О, сейчас все, меч поменяли. Наверное, у кого-то дата рождения в гугле стоит. Получается, YouTube видит, что ему не 18 лет. Так вот. Так, все, меч взяли новый, соответственно. Все взяли. Так, еда, да, у нас теперь. Эликсиры, так, еда. Так, давай мы вот сюда эту корочку вот сюда тоже загрузим. Во, если когда аккаунт гуглишь, вот это рождение стал на 10 лет больше. О как. Все ясно, Юр. Ой, Леха. Так, тут я вижу, да, это... А, собачки, да, дичавшие собачки. Ага, сейчас. Подкрепимся. Потому что чувствую, тут бой так нормальный предстоит. Минус одна. Ах ты ж, зараза. Все. Убили.
Be gone. Leave me be, whoever you is. Get away.
Calm down. It's over.
Знак наложил на него.
Aye, it's over. All's past, never to be restored. I'll not forget that ever.
Да, в 60 FPS, Лех.
Looking for a man named Hendrik, supposed to live in this village.
Aye, he did. No longer. They nabbed him in that hut. If you'd have heard the cries, sir. If you'd have heard how a man can scream, how he can suffer.
Tell me what happened here, step by step.
They took him. Took him all. The sun was waning, see? And the dusk went crimson like blood. Thought to myself, strange, the toads, I cannot hear them.
А, дикая охота. Это рыцари дикая охота.
I know not what happened there, save terror through and through. Hendrik screamed, then he begged. By the end, he could do naught but moan.
Видео, Лёв.
Great.
Weren't here long, the terrors. Yet the village froze like in the heart of winter.
You
Да,
and my
готовим,
God,
готовим.
No, and I'll not set foot there. Never.
Farewell, and peace of mind to you.
О, уже 5 утра, ничего себе, как быстро время пролетело. Что-то с пленку съедим. Здоровье подкрепим. Найти Генриха. Пойдем искать. Где-то он в этом доме должен быть, да? О, ты ж ёжик.
Tortured him. Maybe they missed something. Need to check his pockets. Trousers are stiff, as if hung out to dry midwinter. Maybe hid something in his jerkin. Damn, he's cold as ice. Nothing here. Should check his boots. Blood, congealed. Key hidden in his boot. Gotta fit a keyhole. Somewhere nearby, hopefully.
Ведьмачье чутье, я понял. Нашел.
There's a draft. Gotta be a space under this rubble. Guess I should do some cleaning.
Хоп. Где тут лестница-то, ёперный бабай? Ух ты ж. Прилично попал. Просто спрыгнул, даже можно сказать. О. Пропала Тамара Стенгер, дочь кровавого барона. Возможно, похищена. Богатое вознаграждение любого, кто найдет или приведет ее. Так, что у нас тут еще? О, что это у нас? О, кровь.
Valuables left unlocked, on display, almost Lost his mind, or...
Хоп. Так, что-то еще есть. Чего он сюда не спустился, в этот погреб, когда они пришли, а? Ёлки-палки. Тут что-то... Фиал. Так, ну ладно, выше так выше. Блюдо какое-то. Что-то тут надо где-то еще найти. Опять просто прыг и все. Даже здоровья ни капли не теряю. Вниз, когда вот так прыгаю. Что-то тут должно еще быть. Ёлки-палки-то. Что-то пока показывает, вон стрелка выше на карте. Да, я уже... А, вот, смотри, что-то. Опа. Интересненько, да. Очень. Какой тайничок или... О, отлично.
A ledger. Payment for a sack of grain. Amount due for a charcoal shipment. Hendrik was masquerading as a merchant. What's this? Notes among the ledger entries. Clever. Interesting headings. Missing and wanted. Subject appeared in Skellige. Also cited in Novigrad. Appearance unchanged. Ashen hair. Scar on her face. Avoids contact with others. Drunken swine. So-called baron hosted subject at his castle, or should I say, illegally appropriated fort. Reason unknown. Talk to baron at Crow's Perch. Clashed with a witch. Subject landed in swamp, encountered a witch. Conflict ensued. Cause unknown. Find the witch. Talk to the peasantry. Village of Midcops. Caution advised. I'm being observed. Don't know by whom or why. Unsettling signs. Dog ran off. Water in bucket froze solid. Strange glow observed in the sky. Ill omen, peasants say. Somehow they learned Hendrik was looking for Ciri. Thus the torture. I'm too late. My only leads, the Baron and some witch. Damn.
Отправиться в замок барона. О как. О, сотня. Отлично. Так, что за записки? Ага. Используя, что переключается между сильным книгами, если после прочтения добавляется на панель книги глоссарии. Ага. Книга пользуешь зерна. Ага. А, ну это только что читали, понятно. Так, пропитаны кровью военные приказы. Ага. Это бэкспейс. Вот она, ведьма. Кровавый барон. А, вот он у меня сейчас, кровавый барон. Давай, давай сюда, лошадка, топай. Ладно, я к тебе притопаю. Так, тут где-то собачки довалялись у нас. Где они тут? Пригодится. О, сырое мясо тоже пригодится. Хопаньки, поехали.
That's it, Roach.
Ехать не близко. Ух ты. Ух ты, да что-то кидается в меня. Ух ты ж. Ух ты, да, 7-го уровня, конечно. Ах ты же гад. Блин. Если не этот лучник поганый. Где он есть? Надо его выследить. Вон он. Оп, есть. Выпрыгнул. Самое главное тут сейчас кони не двинуть, как говорится. Сейчас мы под... Ага, своего попал, отлично. Только меня бы как сейчас не прикончили бы. Чего у меня там на Т? Нац, просто на часть. Нахер. Так, что у вас есть, мужики? Так, ну это нахер мне ваши дубинки не надо. Что дальше? О, хлопок, чересчур охотничьи штаны. О. Теперь носитель тяжелее вместе с соответствующим умением, и он изготовит вам нужный предмет. Сапоги. Ух ты. Что тут еще есть? О, бутылка воды, перец, отлично. Что-нибудь есть? О, во-во. А, это свечка. Свечка, я понял. О, вот что-то еще. Шпильная кожа, уголь, я понял. Топорик. Так, все, тут у меня больше ничего. Тебе не надо, дядя. Тебя что? А, у тебя ничего интересного. Бандит, ёпарасты. О, хлопок. О. Так, сейчас посмотрим, что за меч нам опять такой достался. Херовый меч. Херня какая-то. Потому что, естественно, продать можно будет. Так, сейчас, подождите-ка. Так, это что у нас? Блин, энергия в бою. Сила атаки, увеличивает силу атаки. Это что такое? Изменение на 2. Так, еда. О, все. Отлично. Спиртик возьмем. Водички попьем. Ну, более-менее зарядились с жизнями. Разыскать барона.
Run, Roach.
Опаньки. Ух ты. -1.
Pathetic.
Now you've got my fucking goat. On a road.
Чё, иди сюда, давай. Сейчас, подожди, я знак где-то сменю. Нац. Вот так вот. Нехер, блин. Смысл. О, кроны, спасибо большое. О, кроны. Не меч. Так, а у тебя что за меч? Ну-ка. Блин, его поремонтировать, конечно, бляха. Ну да ладно. Мало глифа, учение, видите по ячейке на снаряжение, что учится с выбранного предмета. Арда, да? Так, карта мира, ага. Нажмите, я понял. Блин. О, все. Че, еще будут? Еще будет народ, а?
Halt!
Baron home?
Not your concern.
Need to talk to him. Open the gate.
Not a chance.
We heard what happened at the crossroads.
We'll not let a man like that in here.
Won't get in that way. Gotta find another. Ought to look among the villagers. Might find one brave enough to help me.
Ага, другой, да, вход. Ну ладно, сволочи. Сейчас все равно найду.
How about that? Takes a tired old man not to panic and run when I appear.
Так.
Greetings.
Greetings to you.
Other villagers all scurried off soon as they saw me. You didn't.
Oh, I'm too old to scurry. Besides, what could you do to me? Kill me? Go ahead. I've not long to live. Tan me hide wouldn't work. My skin's right brittle.
Lived here long?
Since I was born. Reckon that'll be more than 70 winters.
Must know the area well.
Not bad.
Listen, I gotta get inside the fortress. Can I do that without going through the front gate?
Ye can, but few know the way. If you were to make an humble offering, call it to this humble man, maybe I could point you in the right direction.
Ну ладно, заплатим.
Fine. Don't really feel like arguing with the guards.
Years back, when the old lord still ruled Crow's Perch, the blacksmith's boy went missing. Whole village looked for him. No luck. Finally found the boy in the river. He drowned.
Tragic. But how's that supposed to help me?
A few days on, an old woman who served the lord found the boy's cap near the castle well.
So, either he lost it there or he fell in the well.
Clever man. Village folk built a shrine where they found the lad's body, northwest of here. Wait till you find an entrance to a passage nearby.
Shrine. Where is it exactly?
Track that weaves through the village. Follow it to the bridge. Turn right past that. Then go on, straight as piss, till you get to a crossroads. Turn right again. Then follow that path up a hill. Shrine stands upon it.
Right past the bridge, then right again. I'll find it, thanks.
Пойдемте искать. Побежали. А, не туда. Так, сейчас мы по-другому. Эй, тихо, не упасть бы. Ага. Вот у меня аж далеко-то. Вот, тихо, тихо. Тихо. Чуть не упал в воду. Ладно, добежим. Ой, не то. Далеко.
Right, Roach. Whoa! That's it, Roach.
Ага, тут не пройти, да, нам? Ладно. Опа. Ну, здесь тогда сейчас пробежим. Хоп, хоп. Хоп. Так, что, вы почти на месте? Ох, вау, вау. Тихо, тихо. Почти прибежал, да? Хоп. Хоп.
There's the shrine. Passage must be somewhere around here.
Так, травы. Ласточки на трава. Ага, входит оттуда должен быть, соответственно.
There it is. Seems I'm in for a swim.
Ну да, придется, ты прав. А как там на С? Опаньки. О, водная баба. Ух ты ж, зараза. Ух ты ж, сучка. Ой-ой-ой. Упал в воду. Так, стоять, а что у меня? Где мой этот охранный щит? Во. Во. Блин. Я же... Отлично. Серебряный, ух ты. Давай, залази. Походу мне не сюда все-таки. Мне это вот сюда это. Тут чудовищ всяких поубивали. Хе-хе. О. О. Все, берем. Это тоже берем.
Right. I must be close.
А еще строковость, найти дорогу в замок. Ага.
Emphysema. Now those were balls. Attended a few, me and my Annie. Oh, how we danced, how we twirled. Ha ha ha!
Ooh!
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Hey!
Enough. I don't care how you do it, but the deliveries must be weekly.
Won't you stay for tea?
No. Besides, you've another guest.
Aha! A defender of the downtrodden. Greetings.
News gets around quick.
That it does. When I learned you'd slaughtered my men, I thought to have you captured and hanged. Or at least flogged. But then I thought, one tough cocker if he bested that lot of cutthroats. Man like him could prove useful.
I'm not a thug for hire.
I know who you are. But since you come here having perpetrated that bloodbath, I assume you've something important to discuss.
I do.
Very well, then let's discuss it. One thing, you do well to behave this time. Remember, I've still to decide what to do with you. Which I shall do after we've spoken. Make yourself at home. Where'd I put the bloody vodka? Ah, there it is. A snifter.
Ну, давай выпьем.
Why not?
Ha! A man after my own heart. With Foltest dead and Natalis whereabouts unknown. Bloody hell. Who's loyal to Marion to drink to these days?
Himself and his company.
А я стачка.
Good enough. To the matter at hand. I'm Philip Strenger. Now the blobtits round here call me the Bloody Baron.
Geralt of Rivia. Blobtits call me the Butcher of Blaviken.
I said already, I know who you are. Truth be told, it's the only reason we're talking. How do you like it here in Velen?
I don't. Swamps, bogs, marshes everywhere.
Exactly. Someone loses their way around here, he becomes damn hard to find.
What are you getting at?
Many have lost loved ones here. Some their wives, others their daughters.
Get to the point already.
Ciri, that's why you've come, isn't it?
So she was here.
She showed up some time ago, exhausted, wounded, and stinking like a soaked hound after a hard hunt. Later, I learned she'd come from the swamp. Said some beasts from the woods attacked her before she could reach the village.
О! Цирилла. Играя за Цирилла, вы не можете использовать рюкзак, а также накладывать знаки.
That was close. I must leave this place. She needs help.
Вот. Ух ты. Вот это мне вот качество нравится, что она вот так вот может. Раз, раз, раз. Как флеш ее. Хоп. Хоп. Вот бы Ведьмак точно так же. Он умел бы.
You can calm down. Hello there. Are you lost?
A little, I guess. Are you?
Yes. Though also just a little.
Does that mean you know which way to go?
Not quite. Not yet. But I'm sure we'll find the way if we set off together.
What happened to you?
This? It's nothing. How did you wind up here?
My father brought me. Told me to follow the trail of treats and eat my fill. He said he would wait. So I started down the trail. Then I saw a butterfly, and I ran to catch it, and I lost my way.
You and your father, when did you leave home?
This morning,
And did the sun warm your face or your back?
it warmed my back.
So we must go east. Come, I'll walk you home. And explain to your parents that they must not lose their children in the woods.
We can't go home because of the Wolf King and his pack.
See what I've got on my back? Wolves fear it. Kings do too. Come, I'll help you up. Wolves! Quick, hide!
12 от этого здоровье восстанавливает, то что так вот бегает. Не, сам сейчас будет. Оп. Минус 2 сразу. Все.
You can come out now.
My, you're brave. My father couldn't even do that.
Mine could do a lot more. Come.
Look! There's something there.
Ё-моё.
Right here. Don't come any closer.
But
No buts. Stay here. I must see something.
Хрена его растерзала.
Bloodshot, but still moist. He died recently. Lips parted and bloated. Bit clear through his tongue. Immense pain before death. His chest is crushed. Ribs probably pierced his lungs. Something picked him up and threw him against the tree. Something tore his leg off. No, gnawed it off.
ew, that's horrible.
Stay there and look away. What's this? Marrow's missing. Interesting. Let's see. His liver's gone.
Why are you digging through his belly?
Would you mind making certain your laces are tied? The Wolf King's no fantasy, it seems. Except he's a werewolf.
Волковак.
What happened to him?
He had a fall.
I bet. The Wolf King got him.
When did children get so smart?
What will we do when the Wolf King finds us?
Good question. I've no silver, but I can make a blade oil.
Oil? You mean like we make from rapeseed?
No, a far more special oil. Of dog tallow, wolf's bane, fool's parsley, and wolf's liver. The Wolf King will
Спасибо
feel
за 4-й
terrible,
лайк.
terrible pain.
You're smart. How do you know these things? Did your father teach you?
Not my father, my uncle, Uncle Vesemir.
Волкобой, собрать собачью. О, волкобой. Раз. Ищем дальше. Омела.
Hear that? Wolves.
Hide! Quickly!
О, ах вы ж гады. Ух ты, что у вас тут? Ух ты ж, сволочи, а. Блин, а? Сволочи. -1. Так, самое нужно. Блин, суки, потрепали так-то. Неплохо. Хоп, сквозь волка, хоп. Так они хоть меня укусить не могут. Нормально так. Пытаются укусить, но не могут. Потому что я сквозь них прохожу. На такой скорости.
They're gone. You can come out.
You cut him up bad. The Wolf King will be angry.
О. Собачью петрушку. Так, что у нас тут еще есть? Сейчас посмотрим.
Do parents often send their children out to follow the sweets?
Sometimes they send their children, sometimes they go themselves.
Do they return?
No, why would they? They've plenty to eat where the
Собачье
path
сало
leads.
осталось.
This way, through the cave.
You lead.
It's a bit dark.
Afraid?
Are you?
No.
Then I'm not either.
What?
The Wolf King, now do you believe me?
I do. Hide.
Иди, иди сюда. Давай, давай. Опа. Опа. Опа, опа. Опа, опа. Ко мне, собачка. Уже почти минус. Нац. Ах ты ж сволочь.
Why, you really give him a drubbing. Never seen anything like it.
Girl, you can come out now. Come on. You have bandages at home? Some spirit? He laid a claw or two on me, unfortunately.
I've not, miss, but my lord, he's a powerful man. He's sure to help you. Might even reward you for cutting the werewolf down.
Very well. Lead us to your lord.
Несколько часов спустя.
Just who do you think you brought me, man? That's not me daughter.
And the little one?
Neither, damn it! I think I'd know my own child?
Well, might not be yours, the older one, but you've got to admit the likeness. That's downright striking. So, any chance for that reward?
You'll not see one fucking copper. Get out before I set my hounds on you. So, stew any good?
Very. Thank you. I'd not eaten in...
Clear to see. I'm pleased you like it. Had them prepare a bath for you once you've eaten. And you could do with some sleep. Gretka in the nook behind the hearth. You in the guest room opposite the kitchen.
Thank you.
Shh. Eat now. We'll speak once you've rested. So I ordered my men to watch her and left her to rest.
And?
A topic for another time.
The little girl who showed up here with Ciri, what happened to her?
Gretka. She's safe and sound. Helps out in the kitchen. Ciri told me of the girl's parents, what they decided. So I decided not to send the lass home. She's fed here. A roof over a warm corner she calls her own. She wants for nothing.
What happened to Ciri?
I've told you already. A topic for another time.
No, a topic for now. Talk.
That sharpness. What's your tone, Witcher? Remember you owe me. Butchered some of my better men. We wish to come to an agreement, do we not?
Take it you won't give me this information for free.
Sharp you are. I regret your loss. Commiserate. But you see, it so happens my wife and daughter are missing as well. I propose an exchange. Find my loved ones, and I shall tell you about the girl you seek. All I know.
What if I refuse? Because I just don't want to.
Would you tell me to sod off? Go ahead, but then I'll tell you the same. And what'll that make us? Two helpless, empty-handed sods. Think of it as searching for your own daughter. Ought to go quickly then.
When do you see them last?
They vanished after the new moon, as if whisked away by shadows.
What do you mean, vanished?
Precisely that. I awoke one morn to find them gone.
You try to search for them?
Sent men out right away, but they're not suited to it. It's one thing to rip up floorboards in search of a peasant's last sack of grain. Finding a living person, they just don't know how. Besides, Velen's naught but swamps and marshy woodland. Plenty of hard-to-find nooks if you're looking to hide someone. This is the place.
I'll need to know a lot more than that. Can I see their rooms?
What for?
I need clues. Anything to latch onto.
I'll not let a stranger pore through their belongings.
Want me to find them or not?
I do.
Then let me work.
Fine. But I shall go with you. The doors are locked.
Ну, пойдем, Бароша.
When she was a babe, my daughter loved animals. Saw a deer trophy on a wall once. Do you know what she asked?
Haven't got a clue.
Papa, is that deer's wump on the other side of the wall?
Rabble.
You see it there? What's a trophy? I pity any bastard who's hurt her. I'll flay him alive. Here it is.
jammed again. Bedchamber. Tomorrow's room is there.
What do you seek here, vagrant?
Try not to make a mess. For their return, I want everything to be as they left it.
Если, конечно, вернуться.
Wooden candlestick. Stem's broken. Walls a different color. Something used to hang here. That painting? Right size.
О, возьмем.
Fresh flowers. He expects them to return any minute. Takes hope.
Любую минуту. Блин, что-то там случайно пропустил.
What's this? Gotta wonder who wanted to hide the hole. And what's on the other side.
О, еще золотое кольцо. С другой стороны, да? Опаньки.
It gets interesting. Piece of wood looks like the stem of that candlestick. No coincidence there. Fight might have happened here. I'll look for clues. Deep nicks. Hit with a heavy object. Deep nicks. Hit with a heavy object.
Или чем тяжелый. О.
Rest of the candlestick. And wine stains. Somebody smashed a bottle. From Toussaint. Yeah. Herveloose. Scent hasn't died. Wonder where it'll lead me.
Сейчас.
One fucked up face.
Damn, trail breaks off. Could find something else though.
Ну да, обрывается.
What do you seek here, vagrant? I need a good plow.
Incense. And an old key. Wonder what it unlocks. Anise. Sandalwood. And something else. Saffron.
Мы, как одна семья, поддерживаем друг друга и помогаем друг другу пережить тяжелые времена, справиться с прошлым, ибо у каждого из нас есть свое прошлое. Стоит покопаться в чужом. У нас правило. Мы не спрашиваем больше, чем человек сам себе хочет поведать. Прошлое для нас не имеет значения, только будущее, в котором мы намерены бороться со злом и несправедливостью, с противоестественными и отвратительными практиками. Записка. Что еще есть?
could stick with pins to hurt someone.
О! Потом все продадим.
One fucked up face.
Spruce wood. Smells of juniper incense. Some sort of folk talisman. Protective. Question is, against what? Won't find much else here.
Stinks of Nilfgaardian corpse to me.
Done poking around?
Так, ну давай вот отсюда.
Whole landing smells of wine. Tell me anything about that?
One of the lads, must be. Lushes, one and all.
Give your men Ervelus?
Oh, damn it. I might have spilled it. I told you I was good and marinated that night. Was it matter? Stench of wine in plenty of corn around the castle.
Found signs of a fight in the room. Know anything about that?
A fight? What are you talking about?
Someone was attacked. Probably your wife or daughter. Whoever it was tried to defend themselves with a candlestick. Missed the attacker. Punctured the wall instead. They tussled too.
I don't know nothing about this. That night, I was drunk. Don't remember a thing. They were gone by the time I awoke.
Doubt you were the only ones in the castle. Maybe one of your men heard something?
3 times I asked those bastards if they'd seen anything, heard anything. Nothing! Not a one of them!
Found a doll in Tamara's room. Tell me about it.
What could possibly be so interesting about a doll, Witcher?
Looks like it might have been used for some sort of black magic. Where'd Tamara get it?
Black magic? Are you balmy? I made it for her. She was 4, perhaps 5 winters old. We were in Vizima on market day, and she saw the sorceress, Triss Merigold. Insisted she must have a doll just like her. Couldn't afford a thing of that sort, so I made the doll with my own hands.
This is Triss. No offense, but not great with your hands, are you?
Why don't you take some wooden rags, see what image of a grown woman you can come up with?
Recognize this amulet?
Yes. Anna began wearing it a time ago.
Any idea where she got it?
None.
Any witches or cunning women in the area?
Pella. Old Coot lives near Blackbow. And there's a cunning woman in Midcopse, but I know little about her. She's only recently arrived. If Anna were to see someone, she'd choose the Pella, not the woman. Anna was wary of strangers, newcomers.
Ought to have a chat with this Peller.
Fair warning, he's a hard man to talk to. Rumour has it he killed his own father with an axe as a lad, then went batty. Now they say he sees ghosts and ploughs his goat.
Not really interested in his hobbies. Just want to ask about the amulet.
Rubble everywhere.
Get out of my sight.
Извините, дамы и господа. Господа, то есть. Вообще не уже статью позволит на время улучшить оружие. Увеличить наносимый урон. Улучшение доспехов. Используют специальные языки бронника, чтобы на время улучшить доспехи, увеличив параметр брони.
Sure. Time to water the horses.
А, все, заточили.
Why are you chopping this?
I'm fashioning a new model.
How may I assist you?
Игру Гвинт.
Looking for someone who can craft me some armor. Gotta be top quality.
Well, I've been at it 20 years now. Mastered the craft in some respects, if I do say so myself.
You wish.
Don't listen to her. She's been sore lately, snorting every chance she gets. So, what kind of armor are we talking about?
Light, but durable. Can't constrain movement, and I gotta be able to get in it without anybody's help.
That all? Sure it shouldn't be self-cleaning. And how about it wipe your arse after you take a shite in the bushes?
Comfortable, strong, and light'll do just fine.
Ought to know one thing when it comes to armor. If it's got to be durable, it can't be light.
It can. Just needs the proper tools to make it. Tools like the folk of Clan Tordaroch use on Undvik.
Joanna, I told you time and again to stay silent when I talk to customers. Shouldn't pester folk with those nonsense Skellige legends of yours.
It ain't legend, and it ain't nonsense. My granddad would go to Undvik for his armour. Said Tordaroch folk made the best. Till last year, that is, when a giant ravaged their island. Inhabitants either ran off or died, but the forge should still be in one piece.
Worth looking into. Say I find the tools. Will you craft the armor for me?
On condition you bring the tools. But only then.
These legends mention where the forge might be?
Yes, north side of the isle, in a cave. Clanfolk carved out a rock face to build it.
Look for the tools next time I'm in Skellige. Take care now.
На Скеллиге.
How may I assist you?
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock.
Лок. О, 4-й уровень. Сапоги. Охотничьи сапоги. Нормально. Рубашка. Все эти нафиг мечи продавать. Нафиг они мне нужны. Так, отлично. 169, да, это... Угу. Так-то нормально. 4 кольца. Угу. А.
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock.
Ок. Создание предмета. Слева на экране находится список ваших чертежей. Для выбора и перехода между их типами используйте мышь. Справа на экране находится описание выбранного предмета. В центре экрана находится список ингредиентов, необходимых для создания этого предмета. Обалдеть. Ремесленникам тоже нужно есть. Если вы хотите, чтобы они для вас что-нибудь сделали, придется заплатить им за работу. Собрав необходимую сумму, нажмите Enter, чтобы создать предмет по выбранному чертежу. Для создания предмета найдите подходящего ремесленника, бронника или кузнеца, умений которого хватит, чтобы выполнить ваш заказ. Некоторые предметы можно разобрать на компоненты. Для этого снегу вы используете окно «Разобрать». Понятно. Так, компонент. Если нужно вам компонент есть ремесленника, вы можете приобрести его сразу же. Выберите предмет и нажмите. Ага. Дратва. Так, ну лавки у него, естественно, это я ему попродавал эти мечи, нафиг. Все, у него ничего нету.
So long.
Так. Найдем сначала искать хату ворожея.
Is whipped like a Novaya whore.
You surprised? They tried to dance with a witcher. Where'd he come from anyway? So curious.
Поехали, лошадка.
Come on now.
Большие сучья.
Not so fast, Roach.
Some strays wandered our way.
Sod off, freak.
What do you seek here, vaguely?
What do you want?
Want to talk to the Peller?
Too late. We've got dibs on a chat with him. A long one.
Ах ты ж, зараз второй уровень. Обманом второй. Ладно, вот так.
What do you want from him?
To give him what he deserves.
And that is?
He done conjured auguries. Said something evil had made its nest in Edric's bowels. Told Edric to eat rowan berries. Lots of them.
Ever since Edric's lived in the outhouse. And he's got hardened pustules all over him.
Get the hell out. Now.
And here I thought we'd have a day without corpses. Herb Major's paid top coin for the special bits of rare creatures. Wonder how much we'll get for his eyes. Stand still, damn it.
Так. Нет, один из ваших предметов поврежден. Почините его, иначе он как полагается. Нас просто без башки нахер.
Hendrik's friends all worked up.
Кроны. Еще кроны. Так, ну вроде все. Поедим сейчас. У меня игра вылетела. Извините, народ. Сейчас перезайдем в игру.
Witcher's contact in Velen was to be Hendrik, the Emperor's spy. Hendrik was operating incognito in that war-ravaged land. His mission, to gather intelligence about Ciri. Yet Geralt arrived too late. The Wild Hunt had reached Hendrik first. The Witcher learned nothing from the spy's corpse, but the Wraiths had failed to find his notes. Geralt read them and knew that Ciri had been a guest of the Bloody Baron, a local warlord.
Все, продолжаем.
Gotta wonder about a man who could get Hendrik's friends all worked up.
Так, надеюсь, так, сейчас сохранимся на всякий пожарный. О, все.
Hey, anybody home? Open up, it's safe now.
Devils, who do they bring? What seek ye?
I need your help.
Oh, a man, nay, a wolf, grey, though not old. 'Tis he the Peller awaits.
Всем привет, народ, кто подходит.
Recognize this? Made of spruce wood, strong smell of juniper, designed to protect someone.
Freshly cut spruce sprinkled with goat's blood, then tempered with an incense of earth, smoke and juniper. For Anna, to protect her.
So, designed to protect her. From what?
Oh, the dear. Besieged she was, evil all around, wanting to possess her. Old magic, born of oblivion, from dark sources emerged.
Old magic? Can you be more specific?
'Tis not for mouth speech, nor for the touch. A small protective charm, not a thing more a Peller could do.
Anna and her daughter are missing. Know where they are?
Nay, no, nay. Peller don't know. But the spirits could know. The Peller will augur, the spirits ask.
Spirits? Great. Fine with me. Long as I know where to look, where to find them.
Lost, lost, must be found. Princess! None better than Princess for finding things.
Princess? Which princess?
Princess, my goat! She's fled.
Those men must have scared her off. Can we get back to the auguring?
Without the goat, impossible. No goat, won't work.
Всем привет, народ.
Will you help me if I bring the goat back?
Princess, princess, where have you got to, girl?
Fine, I'll get your goat.
The bell, the little bell's ringing. She loves it. Ring, ring, and she will follow. But for a while. But beware of wild strawberries. Raspberries too.
Yeah, treacherous as beasts go. I always keep an eye out for them.
Привет, Дмитрий. Предмет для задания. У вас на предмет задания. Следующий ячейки. Вы книгу заказываете. Тем выберите его в меню быстрого доступа. Что воспользоваться предметом, нажмите. Ага. Я понял. Блин, у меня меч еще поломался. Ядрен батон. Мачево чутья. Сейчас посмотрим, что у меня там. Да, вот этот, да, поломался. Ага, так его не починить, да? Ага, так не починить. Это одиночная игра, Дмитрий. Я в одиночке бегаю. Это одиночная игра. Соло играешь. Тут посетить в нее в эту игру нельзя. Так, колокольчик, да, ёлки-палки-то. Ага. Понятно. Ну да, согласен. Волки. Оп. Ага, слышу козу.
There you are. Here, goat. Here, princess. Hoofed and horned. Should have known it would be stubborn.
Прямо скотина, это точно.
Come on, let's go see the Peller. Come on, damn it. This way, Your Grace.
Идет, зараза.
Where the hell did you go?
Козу на мясо, ну да, согласен. О, ух ты ж. Хороший крупный мишка, зараза. Блин. Ух ты ж, неплохо. Прям гризли какой-то. Нормальный такой. О, отлично.
Do I really have to keep bringing the spell for you to follow? You're no roach, but I bet we could be friends in time. You've got that all-important quality every roach has to have. You don't talk much.
Вон твоя коза.
Princess, flee not from the pillar, for there are wolves about.
Всех привел.
Goat of mine, dearest, sweetest goat.
Happy for you, but I'm kinda in a hurry. Anna and Tamara, they might be in danger.
The White Wolf helped the Peller, and so the Peller shall help him. Blood. We need blood. A living being.
Fine. Be right back. Will this do?
They are not here. They is gone. Blood. I see blood.
Whose?
No Anna. No Tamara. Just a child. A child that lives not, yet did not die.
Mentioned a child. Whose?
Why, Anna's.
Anna was pregnant?
She was, and she miscarried.
Baron didn't mention it.
Afraid, perhaps, or ashamed, or forgetful, or perhaps he had no wish to remember.
The Baron have anything to do with his wife's miscarriage?
Foul-tempered he is, and he's a fondness for hooch.
No doubt makes his temper even fouler. Did he abuse his family? Anna came to you. You must have noticed something.
The Peller's old, near blind, but Princess came and licked her hand.
So what?
She's a wise beast. Only comes to those who suffer.
What happened to the child?
In a grave thrown, without rite or ceremony, it awoke. Now it wanders. It seeks vengeance.
A botchling.
White Wolf, wise wolf, catch the botchling. The botchling will help. Lead the wolf to the loved ones.
Botchlings suck the blood of pregnant women and eat their fetuses. They don't help.
'Tis a being cursed, and witches lift curses. If the White Wolf can't lift it, he should bring me its blood. Blood will always find kindred blood.
Whatever I do, I gotta find the botchling first.
Seek it at midnight, near the grave that lies empty.
If what you say is true, the Baron ought to know where that grave is.
Так, да, починить меньше надо. А. Так, ну тут не так далеко бежать. Чтоб не бежать. Блин, я же возле перекрестка, ё-моё. Чё за фигня? А, во. Сейчас перенесемся.
Lightning strike.
О, Арчаков, привет. Спасибо за 5-й лайкос. О.
Oswin. Where's Oswin? Anyone seen him?
Believe I saw him heading to the stable.
What?
Fire. You blind? Nobody willing to put it out?
Ain't that simple. Most are afraid. Baron flies into a rage. He takes no prisoners.
My brother's in the stable.
Так я и тебя и назвал правильно. Арчаков.
See what I can do.
Hurry now, quick!
Looks like rain.
Ну я же говорю, на О ты вчера говорил. Так. Попробуем.
Shit, fire's spreading.
Блин. Закрыто. А, о, нужно вот тут залезть.
Damn it, lots of smoke. Gotta hurry.
Блин, сейчас сам начну терять сознание. Нет, в РДР у меня нет такой игры даже. Это я сегодня вот решил постримить. Блин, где тут? Ё-моё, надо бежать на воздух. Зарядиться воздухом. Блин, где тут выход-то, ё-моё? О, нашел.
We've a hero in our midst. The horses. Why, I'm prepared to forgive you the drubbing you gave those pricks at the crossroads.
I know your wife miscarried. Was that before or after you beat her to a pulp?
What the fuck are you suggesting?
Don't play me for a fool. You'd been beating him for years. Finally, they'd had enough and fled. Sound about right? They ran from you, didn't they?
Lying prick!
Вот так вот, получил люлей.
We need to talk.
Взял конюшню, урод, спалил. Алкаш проклятый.
Sit down. You beat them.
I never laid a finger on Tamara. Not once.
And on Anna?
That's another story. She always knew how to spark my ire.
Начнем с последнего.
Expect me to believe you were a loving father to Tamara after that scene in the courtyard?
You're free to believe whatever you wish, but she was always the apple of my eye. She had the run of the place, ask anyone. She'd ride the horses, hunt with the men, at times join them on their rounds. And they'd send for her when I flew into a rage, for only she could calm me.
Make it sound like she led a charmed life. If that's the case, why'd she run?
I'd hardly need you if I knew.
Your wife. How'd she make you angry? Too much salt in the soup? Socks never darned?
20 years we've known each other. She's seen me drunk and sober. She was there to greet me when I returned the victor. She was there to patch me up in defeat. Like no other, she knew where to press, where to pinch, so it would hurt.
You beat her? For that? For criticizing you?
Oh, Witcher, you haven't a clue, have you? Well, perhaps I shall tell you about it one day. One day, but not today.
You knew they had run away from the start.
Yes, I knew.
Why didn't you tell me? Wasted my time.
Say I had. Say I'd said I had troubles. Couldn't control my wife, my daughter. What kind of flaccid prick would you take me for?
Tell me everything you remember about the day they fled. The truth this time.
I'd been soaking myself 3 days straight. Anna came to me, said they were leaving. I begged them to stay. She refused to hear it. I tried to stop her. She wriggled like an eel. We struggled. She fell. Last blasted thing I remember. Woke up in the morn, breeches heavy with my own piss. A large bump on my head. Sadly, they were gone. Know what that's like, Witcher? No. How the fuck could you? I was left with nothing. Nothing! Only the bottle.
What happened next?
Next, it only got worse. I awoke at sunset, not knowing how many days had passed. Thought it was all a ploughing, drunken nightmare. And then I went to the bedchamber, and Anna was not there. Instead, there was blood everywhere. I knew she'd miscarried. My breath short, my throat locked. I neared the bed and saw it. It lay there, tiny thing, defenseless, on bloodied sheets, dead. And it was my doing.
Seen a lot of dead in my time, but that must have been hard.
Unspeakably so. My legs gave out. Saw fields of corpses at Sodden. Saw witches burn in Maribor. But compared to this, all that was a rabbit's prick alongside a great oak. And the guilt is all mine.
We don't know that yet. The amulet Anna wore could be linked somehow. Maybe the fact that she lost it. What did you do with the child?
Wrapped it in a clean sheet and buried it.
Just like that?
Damn you! I gave no thought to a funeral. It was a horror. I wanted it to end. That child had been my dream. I told Anna, the little one, our little one, to make things right. Yet she died before she could be born. Understand, Witcher? My child was dead.
Get hold of yourself. Men like you, when they break down, look downright pathetic.
You're a heartless bastard.
Mutations worked then. But here's the good news. Your dead child might help us find the one who's still alive. And your wife.
What? How?
Sometimes miscarried fetuses, if they don't get a proper burial, turn into botchlings.
Into fucking what?
A cursed creature that draws strength from killing pregnant women. Once it's strong enough, it attacks those who scorned it.
But how? How does it know?
Blood ties. They're a strong bond. A bond I want to use to find your family.
How?
One of two ways. Legends claim you can bury a botchling under the family's threshold, perform a ritual, and turn it into a lubberkin. That's a sort of, hob, a guardian spirit that could lead me to your family.
And the other way?
We kill it and draw some blood. Take that to the Peller and he does the rest.
Do not kill my child. It's suffered enough already. Lift the curse that it may finally rest in peace.
Евгений Иванов, привет. Пересматриваю все твои стримы, записи и ставлю лайки. Знаешь? Ненавижу, поэтому извини меня, пожалуйста. Ставлю дизлайк. Не обижайся, пожалуйста. Да, ставь, что хочешь. Мне все равно.
Whatever we do, we gotta find the botchling first.
I'll show you where I buried her, and I'll dig the grave at my threshold.
If it turns out we can't transform the botchling into a lubberkin, they can bury us in it. Handy either way. The sooner we resolve this, the better. Best do it tonight, at midnight.
Then wait here with me. Near midnight, I'll take you to where I buried her.
Get word to the common folk. Let us stay in their homes tonight and draw a line of salt outside their doors. And try to sober up.
Do I take a shovel to dig up the grave?
Take it. You'll need it, but not for that.
A bit further. Follow me.
Мне кажется, или ты не в настроении? Не, я в настроении. Почему? Все нормально, Евгений. Это твое право ставить, что хочешь. Можешь, хочешь лайк, хочешь дизлайк. Это уже решать тебе. Так, вот тут сейчас я помню, начнется будет битва.
Damn it, will you relent? I'm plowing now I've done wrong.
Good. The grave's dug up and empty.
What's that mean?
Botchling's on the prowl.
Look.
А вот и Гоша.
Take it in your arms, quick.
But if it goes garrity, it'll bite us in the arse before we know it.
Keep screaming and it will turn rabid. It's calm for now.
Bloody hell. What happens when it gets plowing restless?
It'll bite through your jugular and you'll bleed to death before I can help. Tell me if it starts wriggling. I'll calm it with magic. Pick it up. Take it in your arms.
Спасибо за 9 лайков, народ. Спасибо, спасибо большое.
Back to the fortress.
What? With this?
As I recall, you were the one who wanted to test the old legends, change it into a lubberkin.
Oh, fuck.
До замка мы, походу, с ним не дойдем, если мне память не изменяет. О, это тоже будет поинтересней. Ух ты ж. Блин. А, не тот знак. -1. Второй. Еще есть. Ух ты, зараза. Нехерово так бьют-то. Ух ты ж, пробивает полностью щит, сволочи. Минус есть. О, спасибо за 10-й лайк, народ, спасибо. Всем привет, кто подходит.
Told you, gotta bury it under the threshold. If the tales are true, by tomorrow it'll be a lubricant. From then on, it'll watch over your house and help me find your family.
Так, 105, да?
More coming. Need to hurry.
Ух ты ж. Блин, зараза, а? Пока еще не зарядился. Блин, они насквозь могут пролетать, эти сволочи. Ух ты ж. Твою-то ж дивизию, а? Блин. Так, попробуем. Блин, вот они сейчас, кстати... могут меня и грохнуть. Хотя нифига, попробуем. Блин, ну иногда так начинают херачить, что, блин. Самое главное уклоняться от них. Есть. Ух ты ж. Есть. Сколько их еще? Двое? Еще трое, ё-моё, охренеть. Я думал, их меньше стало. Смотри-ка, а. У всех, блин, полная жизнь, а. Блин, уже из припасов ничего не осталось.
So think of one. It's important.
It's a girl. What would Anna have named her?
Блин, уже 2 меча сломалось.
What now? Repeat after me. By the powers of earth and sky.
By the powers of earth and sky.
By the world that was to be your home.
By the world that was to be your home.
Forgive me, you who came, but who I did not embrace.
Forgive me. You who came, but who I did not embrace.
I name thee, say her name, and embrace thee as my daughter.
I name thee, Daya, and embrace thee as my daughter.
Good. Now bury the body.
What now?
In 1 day's time, Daya should turn into a lubberkin. I'll stay here and wait. You go home.
I'll wait with you.
Out of the question.
But that's my child. The guilt, the responsibility for all this lies with me.
Time for parental impulses? It's long past. Besides, nothing else you can do here.
But...
No buts. Just Witcher's work left to do here. Gotta wait a day and a night for the botchling to turn into a lubberkin. That's it. Go home. And try not to drink yourself stupid again.
О, отлично. 4-й уровень заработали. Огонь. Так, вот тебе надо мечи мне починить, зараза. Так, умение, да, вот. Человек, чтобы получить бонус характеристика персонажа. Короче, окно мутагены. Ага. Выберите мутаген, введите его в указанную ячейку. Активированный мутаген дает бонусы к характеристикам персонажа. Мутагены умения отмечены цветом. Поместите мутаген в поле, где есть хотя бы одно умение того же цвета, чтобы увеличить его бонус. Умение, которое цветом отличается от мутагена, не увеличивает его бонус. Это не влияет на бонус, полученный от других умений, совпадающих по цвету с мутагеном на этом поле. Чем больше умений на поле совпадает по цвету с мутагеном этого поля, тем больше бонусов дает мутаген. Каждое умение того же цвета увеличивает бонус на 100%. Мутаген также можно использовать для приготовления эликсиров, называемых мутагенными отварами. О, здоровье плюс 50%. Отлично. Да, блин. Во. Отлично. Это на каком уровне откроется? На 16-м. Это на 9-м. Это на 28-м. Ха-ха, далеко еще. Очень далеко, скажу. Так, задание, рюкзак. Так, надо пойти, короче, эти вещи починить. Так, вещи, да? Ну тут у этого бронника он можно починить, да, это. Так, да, мы сейчас с ним полялякаем. Так, да, у него ничего нет. Ремесло. Починить. Значит. Чего? 187, ёлки-палки. Твою-то же. И это 187, да? Не хватает денег. Да твою-то же. Придется вот это вот все продать. Вот эти вот все вещи продать. О. Вот, 214 минут даже не хватает. Стоит камешек 269, да? Что мы еще можем продать? О. О, отлично. 370 уже, огонь. Ну, еще найду. 438, во. Теперь хватит починить. Вещь. Во. Отлично.
So long.
Отлично. А то у меня, блин, все вещи раздолбанные были. О, улучшим сейчас еще. Где-то здесь он, да, это его зовем. Сидеть и ждать. Полночь.
By blood's power I summon you. With your name I beseech you. Hear my call and arise, Dea. Lead me to those bound to you by blood.
Так, ну побежали за чуром. Повезло, я починился перед этим. Там, помню, опять схватка какая-то будет. О, топец. Да отвали ты. Не до тебя сейчас. Реально.
Sure wasn't lavender they kept in there. Might be worth looking around, though. A bracelet. One of them must have dropped it.
Oh.
Clothing. They change in here?
Ага, туда, ну нет входа, да, в сарай.
Clothing. They change in here?
Так, что я еще пропустил? Ага, туда же, говорю, никак, да, это не попасть.
Horseshoe. No way a pitch burner could afford a horse. Both were here. I'm going the right way. wants to show me something more.
Так, полетели дальше. О, там кто-то еще он. Ух ты, что за гнилец, зараза. Ай.
Necrophages had a field day. Still worth a closer look.
Так, не тот знак. Ага, ничего себе. Лихо. Ух ты ж. Куда вы беретесь, засранцы, а? Сейчас лопнет нахер. Еще. Да сколько же вас тут, а?
Should examine that horse carcass. What do we have here?
Так, ну начнем с первого.
Bones have been here a while. Chewed on the saddle. Necrophages will eat anything these days. Giant claws. Wasn't a necrophage made these marks. Horseshoes missing. Is this the animal that lost one in the smokehouse? Head torn clear off. Takes incredible strength. Must have been attacked by a powerful beast. Surprised him. Hope they got away. Trail goes on. Good thing it doesn't end here.
Блин, там еще кто-то бежит за мной, какая-то тварь. Волки бегут. Заколебали эти паразиты. Все, у меня больше ничего нет. Блин. О.
A fisherman's hut. Seems she wants me to take a closer look.
Опаньки.
Who's that? The room. Go on now.
What you seek here, sir? Our hut's out of the way. Woeful. We has nothing. We knows nothing.
Just need information. Looking for 2 women, the Bloody Baron's wife and daughter.
Not a soul have been here, sir.
Sure? Not even passing through? Daughter's medium height, about 20. Her mother's thin, about 40. Seen them?
That sir came at night, right, Mummy?
Quiet, boy.
Where'd the girl go? Your son said enough. No point in playing dumb anymore.
Sorry, sir, but you don't look like one of our father's men.
Because I'm not. I'm looking for Tamara and her mother. I need to know if they're alive and safe.
Tamara is, hi. She's to my brother's place in Oxenford. But Mrs. Anna, that's another tale.
Though anywhere's better than the Crow's Perch with a baron.
Why?
Cause he beat her, sir. Beat Mrs. Anna, I means. Everyone knew, but not a one lifted a finger for to stop it.
What happened to Tamara's mother?
Twere like this. I was awaiting in the old smokehouse with horses. Cold as hell and so dark, couldn't see past 2 ells in front of you. Moon had risen high, and still they hadn't come. Began to fear some demon had snatched them. But finally they came forth, and we sets off towards the river. Suddenly, out of nowhere, a gale arose. Thought it'd tear my head off. And those damn birds, swarms of them coursing o'er the woods, raising a racket to make your ears bleed. Mrs. Anna screamed, bent over into herself. Tamara knelt down, gripped her arms. 'Twere then I saw it. Fiery marks on her hands.
What marks?
These, well, like burned on with hot iron. On the palms, inside.
Burned? Like a cattle brand?
Aye, though these wasn't black scars scabbed over. They's hot and glowing, as if they burned with raw fire.
Fine. What happened next?
Grew even darker. Seemed someone had put out the stars. Crickets all went silent of a sudden, and then, from the woods, a roar. Broke out in a cold sweat, and before I could catch my breath, a beast jumped out of the woods, big as a barn, with horns and 2 burning coals for eyes. I thought I was done for. Beast attacked Mrs. Anna's horse, ripped its head off, carried her off into the woods. Our horses, mine and Miss Tamara's, got spooked and tore off willy-nilly. 'Twere the only reason we escaped.
The miss wanted to go back for her mother, but my wife pleaded, said she'd die out there alone. Miss Tamara agreed not to go.
Why help them at all? You risked a lot.
I'd a debt. Owed Miss Tamara. 3 moons passed, a fever gripped my boy. We thought he was done for. Tamara learnt it. Brought food and salves. We're poorer than dirt itself. She saved my boy. No 2 ways about it. Me, myself, I'd have never dared to help. But my missus told me a time of war and contempt's come. A time of folk gone wrong. We needs to repay good with good. Who stands by idly does evil as if.
Married a wise woman.
Crying shame we couldn't save Mrs. Anna in the end.
Thanks for your help.
The lady, she'll be all right in the end, won't she?
I'll do what I can to see that she is. So here our paths diverge. Thank you, Dea. Go in peace.
О, 300 очков опыта. Нормально так. Так, что поговорить с бароном о его семье? Далеко, однако. Так, тут же нигде нет этого, да, это... Я убежал, однако, далеко. Ладно, как убежал, так и прибежим. Сейчас все позабираем. Ну, поехали.
Remember me?
Stable hand pulled you out of the fire.
Won't ever forget that. Here, I'm grateful.
О, крона 20 штук, нормально. Спасибо тебе, родной.
Witcher, a word, please. Believe we've not had the pleasure. They call me the Sergeant. Left over from my army days, you understand.
Sarmi.
When me and Philip, meaning the Baron, served under a Temerian banner. Wanted to ask you about something.
What is it?
That night, when the Baron ordered everyone to lock their doors, stay inside, what did you and the Baron do?
Gotta ask the Baron about that. Speaking of which, know where he is?
Garden. Spends a lot of time sitting there of late.
Drunk.
No. Don't drink, don't eat. Just sits.
There you are.
See the hollyhock there? The violet blooms. Brought the plants here from RAZER. Anna had read some story. Insisted on having them. Spent hours tending to them, trimming, pruning. She was so content at that. And them, the frilly ones, called birds of paradise in Zerrikania. But Tamara called them dragons of paradise. She adored them. Damn shame I'll never learn which blooms will please Dea most. Though it's good to know her spirit's free.
Got some information about your family.
You've learned something? Well, let's go inside. It's a bit chilly out. Any news for me?
Your daughter's in Oxenfurt.
What the blazes? She all right? In good health? Safe? Why haven't you brought her back?
Never offered to do that.
How do you know she's safe? You see her at least?
No, but I talked to the man who helped her escape and then took her in. Tamara is safe and sound. From what I gathered, she has no desire to see you again, no intention to return.
I shan't trust some peasant dolt. I shan't trust whoever it is helped her. I need to know for certain she's safe. Go to her. You must be sure. See her yourself. I shan't believe anyone else.
Нет, не поеду.
I've done my part. You've got dozens of men. There's got to be someone you can send.
You refuse to go?
Mm-hmm.
Fuck you! Yet, if you're ever in the area, by chance even, take this and just make sure she's all right.
What is it?
A letter of safe conduct. Ever since the Redanians took hold of the Pontar Delta, they made it damned hard to get to Novigrad without one. Very well. You were to find them both. What of Anna? Learned anything?
Nothing yet, but I'm on her trail.
Well, what are you waiting for?
For you to tell me about Ciri, like we agreed.
Fine. A word once given. When Ciri was on the mend, we took her out on a hunt. Thought a bit of galloping would warm up her limbs, gone stiff from so much bed rest. That lass of yours, pure luck in the flesh. To hunt down a wild boar that size, why, worthy of one of King Foltest's feasts, were he still among the living. Ciri, come! Our haunt should be yours as I see it.
Oh, you done well, lass.
Not bad. Not bad at all. But who goes boar hunting with a sword?
No bow at hand, no spear. My sword was all I had.
Well, you brandished it beautifully. Where'd they teach you that, anyway?
A little here, a little there.
Not surprising, given you wander the world alone.
Not alone no more. She's in the company now.
That's right. You're a member of the company. We're drinking together, killed a wild boar as a pack, you might say. But we've no notion how you arrived here. A woman in a man's garb, razor on her back. Who exactly are you? You a mercenary?
Let's say I go about my business. And when there's coin to be earned, I don't readily turn it down.
I've always held, with the world how it is today, lasses ought to know how to fend for themselves.
All right, all right. A woman could swing a sword. I've knowed one. But never seen a lady mount anything but a cock proper. All tipsy on horseback. Nothing strange on account they bloody mount them sideways.
Perhaps you'd care to wager?
Think you can outrun me on an horse? Naturally. What's the stake?
Black mare. The one in the stable.
Oh, that won't do it all.
What happened? You get the jitters?
No.
So why not?
The horse is mine.
To race the Baron himself. I'd consider it an honor.
Oh, that'd be a sight to behold.
Would it ever?
Done. But if I win, I take your sword.
Agreed.
I'd not drink any more this night. You'll want your head about you. We start at daybreak. day dawns.
Ready?
As ever, first one to the tower.
Man shot!
Чё, сделаем его? 3, 2, 1. Поехали!
You're wind, not woman. Worthy of the best horse. The mare is yours.
Thank you!
What?
Грифон.
Another chance to win.
She screamed like a mad woman. In an instant, all had forgotten the wager. Every man ran to save his skin, even worried to break his neck.
And they make it?
Some, aye. Others were not so fortunate. But what happened then? I must say, Witcher, seen a lot, but nothing like this. Never.
Uh-oh. I know that look.
You're a fast learner. You'll know the rest once you find my wife.
Working on it.
And making piss-poor progress.
They split up. Hadn't considered that possibility before. But don't worry. I'll find Anna too. So long.
Little prick.
What do you say we hit the high road? Set out in search of fortune.
Later.
Yeah?
Oi, lads, fancy an outing to find that sheep?
Моя коняшка. А, не, у него нет. Это не моя.
I'm talking about this.
Так, чё, куда нам? Ух ты, далековато, однако. Да, уж тут никакого, да. Ну ладно, поскачем сейчас.
Wreaking havoc in the peasants' coops now.
Это вот моя конячка. Хоп, поехали.
Baron gets soused. He gets angry, and he's always drinking.
What did I do to deserve your company? Got their asses whipped like you know Vidrad whore. You surprised?
О. Вот гады. Бляха-муха. По нему еще попасть. Засранцу. Минус один. Промазал. Минус второй. Че, давай, иди сюда. Да ёлки-палки, блин, с третьим, блин, никак не могу его долбануть. Чтоб тебя. Вот засранец, а. Не смог. Блин, заколебал. Где тебя шматки, дядя? О, еще кто-то едет. Мимо. Херакс и все. И нет больше бандита.
This be the witchman, freak of nature. Pick more interesting things from my nose.
You ain't safe unless you got a Gabrielle. The auto-crank one-handed Gabrielle ensures you get the first shot and the last word.
Let me have a look at your stock.
Чё у тебя? Ого! Ни хрена себе, какой уровень. 5-й уровень, ого. Стоит 311. Ладно, у меня есть. Сопротивление колющим ранам, сопротивление ударному урону, сопротивление колющим ударом, ого. Ух ты. Легкий доспех, а это. Это неплохо. Угу. Предметов. Так, сейчас я, наверное, подойду, секундочку. Так, все, тут народ. Хотя меня никто не смотрит, ну да ладно. Ух ты. 99. А, ну конечно, у меня один вообще броня, да, я их куплю, пожалуй. Во. Сколько сапоги еще? 133, ёпси, это вовсе. Во. Все, да. Ах ты. На 28 все.
So long.
Так, сейчас переоденемся. Так, что-то у меня перчаточки, соответственно, и сапоги другие. О! Во как. Нужно корпус и ноги, да, осталось? Нормально. Серебряный, это стальной, да? А где-то искать, зараза.
Will you go with me to the shrine? No, got other matters on my mind just now. And try to turn it. Maybe I should send my man to the creek. Might catch something. What do you want? Roots are gonna rot my gut.
Got a lump of bread today.
Все заберем, у тебя все равно это не нужно. А, книжка нафиг. О, вещи были улучшены, это круто.
Will you go with me to the shrine? Got other matters on my mind just now. Gonna try to touch. Someone's
Good
coming.
ladies, they say. Merciful ladies. Where's the... Best stay clear of the swamps.
Так, у кого-то расспросить-то можно, а?
I'll swallow them whole.
I didn't do nothing.
Mum said if I'm good, she'll send me on the trail of treats.
Где вот в эту хибару заход, елки-палки? Эх ты ж. А, во.
You ain't safe unless you got...
Понятно. Ага, ничего не можешь, да, про ведьму рассказать?
So long. Heard you talking about a witch. I'd like...
You heard wrong. And you've wandered too far. Meagre hovels here, that's all. You should get back on the high road whence ye came.
We shouldn't.
About that witch.
Leave us be or I'll call me man.
Не хотят говорить, да? Ай-яй-яй.
Roots or lasses asking
What's new in the broad
Should
world?
be waiting once the Baron's men lay their hands
Got
on
any
her.
victuals? Hungry like
Burn
a
the
wolf
village
I am.
down.
Gossip's gossip, gossip's sake.
When I grow up, I want to be a lad.
Вырасту стану мальчиком, нормально. Ага. Вырасту, да,
What's the rush?
нормально.
The time's ever gonna not be foul.
See, you're a man well travelled, so tell me, should I beat me wench once a week, or oftener?
Блин, кто-то ж должен знать, где она.
Enough is enough. Ah! Hey, watch it, you clod.
Извините.
Never visit the witch myself. I should send him back to the witch. Might cure him of laziness.
Greetings, ma'am.
Good day to you, sir. Need something?
Got a matter for your village witch. Know where I can find her?
I don't bother with her myself. But ask my man. He'll know. Twerked his back so bad last week he could hardly move. So I sent him to the witch. Came back sprightly as a foal.
Where is he?
In the yard, no doubt. Pain's gone, but sleuth's setting now. Should be hunting foxberries to feed our young uns. Marion's lad. Now that man, he knows how to provide for his family. Got some water rats last. They had food for days.
Good day. Heard you know where to find the local witch.
Who told you that?
Your wife.
Daft wench. Leave me be and don't listen to that nattering sow. We've not had a witch, shaman, nor cunning wench in ages.
Блин, у меня этого перо не обмана нет.
You're hard at work. Won't interrupt.
А, вот. А, не. Так, ну и... нет. Так, тут у нас еще решительность. Адреналина. Принудение еще на 15%. Уже не стрел. О, как. О. О. О.
What do you want? I told you I'll say naught about the witch.
You sure? Give it a think.
Won't take no for an answer, will ye? Ooh, all right. Know the small pond near the village? Path leads off from it. Follow that till you come across a lone rock. Walk around that, then to the woods. Find the old cart. You're there.
Thanks.
It's just... don't harm her, sir. Word of your kind's reached these parts.
My kind, meaning?
Well, the witch-burning kind.
No need to worry. I'm not out to hurt your witch.
Ooh, a weight off me heart, sir. She only arrived a short while ago, but she's frightfully wise. Even pleasant on the eyes, if you like 'em skinny.
Thanks for your help. Farewell.
Вот и узнали.
Got a lump of bread today.
Supposed to be a large stone near the pond.
What's the rush?
There's the boulder. Now right, and onto the cart.
Ух ты. Ух ты. Еще есть накер. О. О, малый зеленый мутаген какой-то. О, малый синий мутаген. Неплохо.
Miss, cows are wheezing, won't rise from the barn floor. Pus streams from her snout.
Do I look like a dairymaid to you?
No, miss, but you know things. 'Tis our last cow. None other left in the village.
Rest died of hunger, or soldiers let him off. Oh, we're as good as dead without her.
I shall give you herbs. Mix them with water drawn from the spring at midnight, then make the cow drink them. But first, you must clean out your barn thoroughly. Is that clear?
Thank you, miss. 1,000 thanks.
Enough. I've had my fill for the day. Go home.
She's in a foul mood. We'd best come back on now.
Watch what you say. She's quick to iron.
Anyone home? Now, where's she run off to? Managed to amass quite a book collection. A pentagram in chalk.
хлебушек. Еще хлебушек. Кукла какая-то, отлично. Да ёлки-палки-то.
Normal candle. Ordinary ointment. Nothing special.
Туши для ресниц. Ого.
Don't often see baubles like this in Velen. So this is where she disappeared to.
Пошли.
Well, well. Nice.
I was wondering how long it would take you, Geralt. I'm upstairs. Don't be shy.
Пойдем. Что-то лайки начали убывать. Было 10 лайков, 4 лайка, блин, все.
Greetings, Witcher.
Missed a spot.
Where? Hope you didn't come to court.
No. To talk.
Turn around and wait.
Ах, ладно, помешал принять.
Kira Metz deep in the heart of Velen. Thought you hated the countryside.
I can assure you I do. Now more than ever.
Heard a witch lived out here. Never would have guessed it was King Foltest's former advisor.
I'm so pleased the world's still able to astound you, Geralt. I actually envy you that sense of wonder. Common in children, knights errant, and morons.
Someone's grown irritable. Is that any way to greet an old friend?
I believe I greeted you with a pleasant view. Now tell me what brings you here.
Начнем с третьего.
Any news of your sisters from the lodge?
None. We can't know too much about one another these days.
О, уже 3 часа играем, ничего себе.
Even tried to contact one another?
I've wanted to many times. But I've no way of knowing who would answer, or who might be listening.
So, bet you saw this question coming. What are you doing here?
Let me think. Enjoying the country air? Admiring the unspoilt scenery? Or is it furthering the age-old alliance between the city and its breadbasket? No. I'm in hiding, Geralt. Blind to the state of the world? Don't you see what's happening?
Mean the persecution mages now face?
Yes, that's exactly what I mean. Radovid's new pastime. Pursuing anyone with a whiff of magic about them. Witch hunters. Sound familiar? Murderers scouring the north from end to end. Burning books, hanging soothsayers, torturing herbalists.
Changing the subject. I'm looking for a certain young woman.
Oh, really? Who?
looking for Ciri. That Ciri. And no one can know, understand?
Cirilla is here. The girl once sought by the Lodge of Sorceresses, and practically every ruler on the continent has landed here in Velen, and I know nothing of it. What is she doing here?
Indications are she's hiding from someone. I heard she quarreled with a witch, but if you don't know anything... Sure you haven't seen her?
I'm certain I haven't. But recently someone asked me about an ashen-haired woman. He claimed she would stand out from the peasant crowd.
He say anything else about her?
Not so fast, Geralt. No humble plea, no offering for the witch.
What's your rate these days? A couple dozen eggs? 3 hens, maybe?
My rate rises with every word you speak. I'm not sure you can afford the information anymore.
You're pricklier than I remembered. Isn't living in nature's lap supposed to be cleansing, calming?
Nature stinks. Oh, sod it, don't give me that look. I know it's Ciri we're talking about. It was an elf, this individual who asked about Cirilla. No flea-bitten Scoia'tael slob either, but an elven mage.
He say what his name was?
He didn't. And he wore a mask. Very secretive all around, but I liked him. He was intelligent and composed.
He say what he wanted with Ciri?
Only that they were to meet in Velen. He wished to know if she'd arrived before he did.
He leave any message for her?
No, but he asked that were I to meet her, I should lead her to him.
So you know where to find him?
Yes, he said he found a hideout in some elven ruins near the village of Midcopse. I'll go there with you.
Why? Think I'll have trouble finding this place?
I've unfinished business with this elf. He promised me something, but he never delivered it. Besides...
Даже кролики вон, блин, секисом занимаются.
I'd like to see Cirilla too.
А, не кролики, а зайцы. Ну.
Let's go then.
Yes, let's. This is the place.
Been here before?
No. I was hoping the elf would return as he'd promised, or else his
Всем
waif
привет,
would
народ, кто
appear.
подходит.
At any rate, I've no idea what to expect from this place.
Well, let's find out.
Come on!
Ну, пошли, тетя.
Gavella Glan.
Че? Привет еще раз. Ты после стрима не хочешь карту пройти, а то никто не отзывается. Блин, не знаю, после стрима я уже 3 часа играю, блин. Хочется отдохнуть. Потом.
The Wild Hunt.
What? Phantom Riders? That means... I thought they didn't exist.
Feast your eyes on the non-existent then. Got a navigator with them.
What?
Can you teleport us to the other side?
I'd rather teleport us home. Do you really mean to follow them?
Teleport. Hurry up.
Not sure I like any of this.
О, там всякие чудики бегают.
Follow me.
Damn portals. Wonder where Kira is now.
Чё-то... Ладно, я тогда пойду играть в ферму в одиночку. Давай, Лёх. Утопец. -1. Давай вылазь со страницы. -2. О, охотничьи штанишки какие-то. Так, что за штанишки? Ух ты. Блин, починить бы их, да? Ну ладно. Ага, так не работает, да? А, оружие. Он позволяет чинить. Ну ладно, тогда. Во, вот так вот пока что сделаем. Хоть штаны другие надену, то, блин, брони вообще никакой. Ладно. Поплыли. Ну, ныряй давай, алло. О, еще вон утопцы. Так, а у меня же там что-то есть из еды, да, я помню. Блин, хотя бы что-то. Хлебушку навернуть. Оп. Минус. Вот гад.
Stay calm. They're only rats.
I hate rats! Get them off! Geralt!
Что еще есть? Да елки-палки. Ест сволочь меня. Да блин, откуда вас тут столько, а? Блин, а у меня никак не может. А. Гнездо чудовищ. Direct гнездо чудовищ можно бомбами. Картечелет, танцующая звезда. Чтобы взорвать гнездо, подойдите к нему и нажмите. Ага. Блин.
You that afraid of rats? Could have annihilated them with one spell. Fine, won't say anything. So what happened to you?
There's something here. Something that distorts teleportation. I've no idea how they managed to get to the other side problem-free.
Wild Hunt's teleportation magic is different. Got specially trained mages for that. Navigators, they call them.
They can have 3 helmsmen and a parrot for all I care. I'll not risk that again.
Let's go. Wild Hunt got a good head start on us, but we still stand a chance.
Have you gone completely mad? We must leave here at once.
I gotta know what the Wild Hunt's doing here.
But we came to find the elven mage, not fight the hunt.
If they reach him first, we won't get a chance to talk to him. Besides...
Go on. Finish. Wait. You've got some special interest in the hunt. Is this about Ciri? There's something you've not told me, isn't there?
Come with me and maybe I will.
Are you always like this? I'm beginning to feel sorry for Triss and Yen.
Oh, very well. Let's go.
Gavella Glan. That's him. That's the elf.
What was that? An illusion?
No. A morphotic projection.
Message was definitely for Ciri, daughter of the Gull, Lara Doran's heir.
Indeed. It is what the elves would title Ciri. But what was the bit about the sign of her sword? A riddle?
Yeah, not a hard one though. Not if you know Ciri named her sword Tirel, Swallow.
Come now. Who aside from you would know that?
Might have been the point. Your elven mage secured the passage, hid it, so that only Ciri could find it.
He failed to foresee that someone like you would show up.
Nevertheless, I think he was expecting uninvited guests. Made some preparations. Let's hope the Wild Hunt ran into some obstacles.
Well then, let's go. Do you think following the swallows will suffice?
We'll see.
Так, ну побежали.
An old elven port.
Must have been how they got here by sea.
I wonder how long ago that was.
Careful. That oily yellow vapor, it's toxic.
I hardly knew. I recognized the Volpine
Блин, последний кусок хлеба. Ага, вон там еще. Есть. Сейчас они, может, сюда пролетят. Но ей пофигу эти испарения. Вакагаза, будьте осторожны. О. Перенесла себя. Блин, сейчас грохнуть. А, я застрял, все. Провалился. Все, минус. Хоп, есть. Блин, на здоровье вообще не осталось. Да, едва... Тут и еда вообще нет. 266 стало здоровье. Пипец полный. Ого, жемчужина. Дорогая. Однако. Ну вот, чуть-чуть до 5 уровня осталось. Так, ну ладно, пойдем. Будь что будет, как говорится. Символ ласточки какой-то.
How was the water?
Refreshing. Don't know what you're missing.
Swallow. Seems we're headed the right way. It's rather similar to that other pillar with the projection.
Sirel, ni for de sol esser in. Sirel, ni for de sol esser in. Hey, Silla Kelpie.
Kelpie? Does he mean that sea monster?
No, that's what Ciri named her mare. Horse could apparently gallop like a demon.
Good name for a horse. So, shall we look for it? Gavella Glam. I wonder what all this
Hunting
means.
dog.
They look
Can't see any connection to Kelpie.
А, ничего себе, он нормально так взорвался. Так, все, сейчас будем заканчивать уже. Блин, здоровья-то мало.
Look, it's rather similar to that other pillar with the projection.
Писец, сохранил с маленьким здоровьем.
Sirel, ni for the sol esser in Cyril, ni for the sol esser in Hazel Kelpie.
Kelpie? Does he mean that sea monster?
No, that's what Ciri named her mare. Horse could apparently gallop like a demon.
Good name for a horse. So, shall we look for it?
Gavella Glan.
A sea monster. Looks a bit like a Karen.
Geralt, what the hell is that?
Another security measure. Damn it all.
Ух ты ж, а у меня здоровье-то. Да, я даже к ним приблизиться не смогу. Так, ладно, на этой ноте, народ, мы закончим стримчанский. Всем спасибо, кто просматривал. Также потом, кто будет просматривать это дело в записи, ставьте большие пальцы вверх, соответственно, подписывайтесь на канал. Заходите в группу в Дискорде ко мне. Поиграл. Что такое, Леха? То место я уже там вне стрима пройду. Свет рубанул. Бывает. Бывает. Ну, ничего не поделаешь. Ну вот, я же говорю. Ставьте большие пальцы вверх. Заходите в группу в Дискорде, ВКонтакте. Также заходите в группу. С вами был Мистер Геймер Алексей. Всем до скорых встреч. Всем пока-пока.